Hello, welcome, Devil Sniper here, and this is episode number 20 of our career mode with West Ham United in Season 3, and it's also part 2 of Double Upload Wednesday. Wow, Double Upload Tuesday, Double Upload Wednesday, because you guys smashed over 1,000 views way before Monday. The deadline was Monday afternoon. You smashed it in under 15 hours for episode number 18, and that was, wow. Wow, no, episode 16, I believe. God, I'm getting my episodes mixed up, but oh my God, it was just amazing. And as you can see, we have a very tough game against Liverpool, and Liverpool start off magnificently. Suarez with the ball. He knocks it over the top for Downing. Downing's pace, sure he's going to take him past Indy, but no. Indy is so powerful, so technically gifted, and the ball is fed into Isco. Isco feeds the ball into Filippo. Filippo cuts inside. He feeds it into Guidetti. Guidetti sees Zaha. Zaha cuts inside with a magnificent move. He takes a shot, and what a save from the Liverpool goalkeeper. That was absolutely majestic. Tomkins with the short free kick. He knocks it into Eduardo. Eduardo feeds it into Filippo. Filippo gracefully goes forward. A nice piece of skill. Great agility. Breaks into the box. Pulls the ball back. Isco's on the end of it. 1-0 West Ham after 29 minutes. And that was absolutely graceful football. Football of the highest order. And look at Isco celebrate in front of me. That was absolutely brilliant. What a goal. And a well-deserved lead. But Liverpool are never down and out. The ball's out to the right-hand side and Stuart Downing. Downing has the ball. Indy's just backing him off. Teasing him. And oh my days, Indy just knows how to read a player and makes a mug out of Downing. The half-time whistle goes and we go in leading 1-0. And look at that gentle swagger. The players are really feeling up for this. Knowing that they've got a lead against Liverpool is magnificent. Great ball in there from the corner. And it looks like Indy got a good head on that. But the referee has awarded a penalty. It doesn't seem the correct decision to me. So we're going to have a look on the actual VT. And okay, did his hand go through the ball? And as you can see, again, EA, thank you for glitching the shirt. He should be wearing a 30, I think it's 32 or something number shirt, and he's wearing a number 6 yet again. That's awesome. But yes, look at this. Indy is that powerful, that amazing. He can make the ball morph through his hand. That's what you get when you buy Indy. That is greatness. Absolute greatness. It still doesn't change the fact that it's technically a penalty. And Suarez strikes the ball down the middle and makes it 1-1 after 49 minutes. Not really deserved. Liverpool haven't been playing that well, and we've been all over him and seeking revenge for that horrible, horrible defeat that we suffered at the hands of Liverpool. Lukaku's in the area. He has the opportunity to make it 2-1. And he misses it. He should be burying them. I can't put my finger on what's wrong with Lukaku at this moment in time. He doesn't seem to be the most confident player on a one-on-one situation. So that forces my hand. I make some substitutions. Lukaku, Guidetti, Zaha go off. I bring on Ravel Morrison, Adrian, and of course Benzia, who is absolutely audacious to say the least. Filippo has the box on the edge of the has the ball on the edge of the box. I do apologise. He has to turn inside. Nothing's on. He breaks into the box, has a shot, just goes wide by a couple of feet. But that was magnificent play, making his own space, making his own destiny. And unfortunately, he couldn't score the goal that we needed. But as you can see, Adrian has the ball in the centre of the park, using his Sam skills, plays a 1-2 with the Liverpool player, feeds the ball into Filippo. Filippo has to go out wide. He then knocks the Liverpool player over as if he didn't even existed because he's that elite. He then feeds the ball into Casemiro. Casemiro feeds the ball into Adrian. Adrian surveys the area. Nothing on. He has to turn back inside. He goes for an audacious shot, and again, it's just wide of the post. Very unfortunate. Klein feeds the ball into Casemiro. Casemiro gracefully knocks it into Adrian. The Samba boys are linking up. Adrian feeds the ball into Filippo. Filippo turns his defender. He breaks into the area. 2-1 West Ham. 81 minutes gone. That was an absolute audacious goal. Great football. Casemiro into Adrian. Adrian into Filippo. And what an almighty finish by Filippo. Absolutely majestic. As we pick the ball up with Benzia. Benzia is moving forward. He feeds the ball back into Filippo. Filippo into Casemiro. Casemiro has a shot. He pulls it back for Filippo to make it 3-1 in 89 minutes. How unselfish was that? Great play by Casemiro to pull the ball back there. He had a great opportunity to pull the trigger and get his first goal for the club, but no, he was unselfish. Pulled the ball back, and that was absolutely magnificent. But we're under a great deal of pressure as Liverpool are pushing and pushing. It hits the post. We fail to clear it. And oh my days! Asadi, how did he miss that? Surely he should have scored there, but he fails to score. The full-time whistle goes. Liverpool 1, West Ham United 3, and Filippo scores 2 goals. So let's just take a moment to have a look at the table and see how really competitive it is. Arsenal pretty much walking away with it at the moment. 56 points in first place. Chelsea 52 in second. Manchester United in third with 51. Newcastle 47 points in fourth. Spurs 46 points in fifth. We have a game against Spurs coming up very, very soon. Also against Manchester City as well, who are currently sitting in sixth with 44, along with Liverpool and our very good selves. Also, Everton are a good shout. They're in 41 points in position 9. That league table is seriously open. That is really, really a competitive table. That's going to be an absolute dogfight. Obviously, I think the first place is going to be sort of battled between Arsenal, Chelsea and Manchester United, but 4th, 5th and 6th is all the way down to number 10, position 10, fighting for that. That's absolutely ridiculous. Let's have a look at the top goal scorers and look at that. Filippo, 13 goals. Number 2 on the top goal scorers, and also a quick mention there for Lukaku and Gudetti, who sit 14th and 15th respectively on the goal scoring table, which is absolutely magnificent. We are definitely scoring a lot of goals this season, which is fantastic, but we're also conceding a lot of goals, which is not good. It also coincides with the tank being out for such a long period of time. I do believe he's been out for 4 months. By the time he gets back, he would have been out for 5 months, which is ridiculous. Look at the assist table, 6th, 7th and 8th. West Ham United. That's the way we roll. All on 6. Lukaku, Filippo and Adrian, all on 6 assists. That is absolutely magnificent. Our actual forward gameplay has been phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And look at that, in 21st and 22nd place, we also have Isco and Jess Rodriguez, both with 4 assists apiece. That really is unbelievable. We have 5 players in the top 25 on assists, which is absolutely unheard of. Absolutely ridiculous. And look at that, Lindegaard for Manchester United, Lloris for Tottenham are absolutely flying with the clean sheets at the top of the clean sheet list. Unbelievable. No sign of the ever-present Butland. In Season 1 and Season 2, as you will know, he was never outside the top 4 of the clean sheets. And currently in Season 3, he's not even in the top 14, which is quite depressing. He's actually down in 17th, which is a bit of a huge worry. But, you know, it's one of those things. Hopefully it's put itself right, because I have faith in him. He is an absolute tank, and hopefully everything will go well. As you can see, I've drafted in Matthias, the Argentinian lad, to come in and play. He looks very good in training, and I just want to give a few players a rest. Gudetti breaks into the box, has a great shot, but unfortunately no goal on this occasion. Gudetti's been playing some magnificent football in such great form. But look at that from Fulham. What a tackle there from Tompkins. Gets a slight deflection, puts the ball wide, and we luckily do not concede on this occasion. But Casemiro breaks into the box like a tank, has a shot, hits the post. Oh my God, that player is so good. Casemiro is utterly amazing. The ball's fed into Eduardo, who is just an absolute tank. He goes for an audacious cross, and unfortunately it is defended very well by Fulham. We go in at half-time and it's 0-0. Not the most enjoyable of games, but this is the sort of game we always seem to have against Fulham. They seem to be very resolute against us. But Gudetti with a nice touch into Lukaku. Lukaku has to come back inside. Nothing on the wings. He feeds it back into Gudetti. Gudetti has to cut back inside because there's nothing on. He takes the shot. Oh my days. 57 minutes gone, and Gudetti puts West Ham United 1-0 up, and a very, very well-deserved goal. And as you can see, the game goes on with Casemiro, who's been booked for an off-the-ball incident, has the ball in the centre of the park, playing around with it, feeds it to Filippo. Filippo turns the defender so well, gets into the box, hits the shot, and it goes in at the back post. Unbelievable piece of skill. He really does have so much skill. He's so agile and so pacey over the first 5-10 yards. It's ridiculous. Matthias gives the ball away needlessly. A great ball in over the top, and that is an unbelievable miss by Fulham. Butland would have been beating all ends up, but he didn't have to worry about it. Benzir feeds the ball through to Dorian Jean. Dorian Jean has the opportunity to pull the ball back, but no, he pulls the trigger and he knocks it wide. Unfortunately, the referee takes pity on us, blows the full-time whistle, and we beat Fulham 2-0. The final score, West Ham 2, Fulham 0. What a great game that was, and we really are starting to find some magnificent form. And just to have a look at the actual FA Cup, because that was an actual cup game against Fulham. Some big teams are still in the cup. Look at that. Chelsea battering West Brom 4-0. Liverpool is still in there. City is still in there. Man United are still in there. There's some big teams in the FA Cup still. So be interesting to see who we get in the next round. It could be a very, very tough game. As you can see, we've mixed the team up again. This time we've got Tompkins playing right back, Indy playing centre back, and Mateus playing left centre back. Obviously, Casemiro and Eduardo are the ever-present RDM and LDM. We have Nathaniel Klein playing in right midfield. We've gone with Isco in left midfield. Filippo playing just off Gudetti and Benzia. Benzia is taking the place of Lukaku because Lukaku hasn't found too much form of late. We were going to have a look at the table, but EA wanted us to have a look at that player's arse. Not quite sure why, but there you go. These things happen. And look at this. Great defending to begin with by Indy. Tompkins drives in. And then Butland makes a magnificent dive. Gets the ball. And we saw start off really, really jittery, which was not good. We need to be starting off a little bit more positive. A great defensive header. The ball's fed into Eduardo. Eduardo breaks forward. He really is coming along. He plays a great ball into Benzia. I do apologise. And unfortunately, that's where we lose it. But look, Eduardo again has a great opportunity. Fires the ball in. Just goes wide. Oh my days, he really is growing into a magnificent player. Ever since Casemiro's come in, he's had a new lease of life and playing really, really well. But my God, Wigan are 100% up for this game. A great opportunity, which is well saved by Butland. But Wigan, again, come hammering back at us. They put the ball out on the left-hand side. A great cross in, but Butland is quick to react. He fists it out, but he doesn't clear it. It falls straight to McManaman. McManaman is running the defence ragged. He feeds the ball into MacArthur. MacArthur goes for his shot. It's deflected by Indy. Kone has got an absolute easy goal, but no. Butland goes huge and makes a world-class save. The ball is thrown in to Benzia. Benzia feeds the ball into Filippo. Filippo surveys the area, pulls the trigger and makes it 1-0 after 31 minutes. That is an absolutely trademark goal by Filippo. And look at the celebration. Absolutely majestic celebration. And what a goal. We go in at half-time leading Wigan 1-0. West Ham 1, Wigan 0. And that was a great half of football. A great spectacle for the football fans at Upton Park to watch such great football. But the second half starts off with Wigan all over us. The ball's fed into Kone. Kone breaks into the box. A bit of an early tackle there by Indy, but he manages to get hold of it. But no, Kone picked the ball up again. And Wigan managed to equalise. Kone sort of jumped over Indy. Pulls the ball back really, really well. Poor defending in the middle. Butland has had no chance to get there, and a worthy equaliser by Wigan in the second half. They've been playing really, really well. But Lukaku absolutely turns on the afterburners on the left-hand side. Pulls the ball back to the back post. And a great defensive clearance, but it falls to Adrian. He gets into the box and slots it straight home in the 76th minute to make it 2-1 to West Ham United. That was an absolute Samba class goal. Absolutely magnificent goal. Absolutely majestic. A great left foot shot straight at the keeper through a crowd of players to make it 2-1. The full-time whistle goes, and thankfully we beat Wigan 2-1 and claim 3 very much needed points. Very, very much needed points. And we get back to the office and we have some great news. The Tank is back. He can join us, but he's still going to be at least 4 weeks away from being fit. So we can't get our hopes up too much. And then we are greeted with devastating news. A contract has not officially been offered to Filippo. But Filippo is going to decide where he wants to play his football in the near future. It seems Filippo no longer wants to be playing for West Ham United. The thought of a new contract has put him off. He hasn't been settled since the Barca offer, and it looks like he doesn't want to stay.